Our two Nigerian dwarf goats, Peppermint and Dorabelle, were the first two animals we purchased for our hobby farm 4 years ago. Now the population has grown a bit since then. But when we were considering goat breeds, we decided our top priorities to be companionship for the family as well as milking. At the time, our children were preschool and kindergarten age, so we definitely wanted a breed they would be comfortable with. Their easygoing temperament was perfect for our very young children at the time. And the breeder herself had milked hers and was getting about a quart a day from the does. Now, milking is a commitment, and as long as you continue to collect, the does will continue to produce. We used the Easy Milker, and it was just that, easy. Now, my friend Donna raises a different kind of dairy goat, so let's head over to her place and see how she does it homegrown on her hobby farm. So this is Spotted Hill Farm, named for Donna's many Dalmatians she's rescued over the years. Now, we were really lucky to catch Donna at home this afternoon because she's really active with local farmers markets. Remember how we were talking about milking the goats at my place? Well, Donna milks her mini Nubians because she makes soaps and lotions with her goat's milk. Let's head over and check it out. So this is Donna, everyone. Donna, I love your place.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you could come, Tracy. This is great.
I'm so glad to be here. And these are mini Nubians I was telling you about. They don't exactly look like a miniature breed.
No, but if you know Nubians are a lot bigger than these guys. These guys are almost handleable.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The Nubians often are about this high at the shoulder, and these guys are a lot smaller and a lot easier to handle. There's B. Arthur. B! Come here, B! Nope.
And now, Donna, you've been milking them for how long?
About 7 years.
7 years. And how did you get started with the milking?
I took a course, and the person who was teaching the course on soap had goats. I bought 2 Nubian babies. And I quickly realized they were too big for me, and I discovered mini Nubians, and it's become an addiction. You can't have just 2 or 3. You have to have 17 or 18.
Remember how I said at the farm that we started out with 2 and now we have 5 plus 30 sheep. So you're right, it does start, you start small and then you fall in love quickly and you want to expand.
That's right. That's absolutely right. They're very addicting. So
I've got to ask, tell me about your very first milking experience.
I guess I'm glad there are no pictures of that. It was not a pleasant scene for me or the doe, but we got to be good friends later. I learned quickly that you can't learn milking from a book. You just have to do it and practice and practice and practice, and you have to train each goat individually to do it. They don't have that instinct. Oh, come and milk me now. It just doesn't work that way.
Well, and plus they've got you're working with different personalities within the herd.
Definitely,
so
definitely.
It takes a little getting used to, I think.
Some are more easy to train, some are not quite as easy to train.
Right.
But I love the personalities on these goats. They're all very pleasant, and they love it when people come, and they're just wonderful, wonderful animals.
Now, what were you saying earlier about leaving the babies on the moms?
Yes.
Why do you do that? You keep the babies on.
Yes, we keep the babies with their moms, so we don't feed them milk replacer, because I want the babies to have the goat characteristics, to learn goat stuff from their moms.
Sure. So Donna, you use your goat's milk to make your soap and lotion.
Yes.
So you milk year round, or do you milk at certain times?
No, only during the season, spring, summer, and sometimes into early fall.
Oh, okay. Well, then you use the goat's milk to make the lotions and soaps.
Right.
And how do you go about that?
I freeze it as I milk. I put it in the freezer. It's much better to make soap from frozen milk.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because if we add the lye to the soap, to the milk, and being that it's frozen, it won't burn as if you use regular cold milk or room temperature milk, and your soap will smell awful.
I'm not saying my soap smelled, Donna, but
but it might have been a little browner than necessary.
Yeah. Donna, how long before a mini Nubian reaches its full growth? How long does it take? Because I've noticed some of the yearlings look
Right.
smaller than some of the more
2
mature.
to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
2 to
Okay.
3 years.
And
yeah.
how much milk do you get from a mature doe?
If they did not have the kids on them, it could be up to 3/4 of a gallon a day.
Oh my gosh, there's a
Usually
lot
I
of
just get a quart.
And is there a better time of the day to milk?
I like to do it morning and evening before I do anything else. A lot of people keep the kids off the mom through the night and then milk in the morning, and I'm not that organized, quite honestly. So when I get a few minutes is when I usually milk.
Sure,
But
sure.
I try to do it morning or evening.
Well, can you show us some of your soaps?
Sure,
Love
I
to
would
see
love
'em.
to. I would love to.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay, come over.
So Donna's getting ready for her next farmer's market, which is in just a few days, and we talked her into sharing some of her soaps with us. Donna, I gotta admit, I did not expect such a variety of soaps.
I'm easily bored, so I have to do lots of different things. When you're in the kitchen creating, you just can't do 4 or 5 or 6. You have to do 50 or 60 different kinds of soap.
And this all stemmed from your goat's milk. You started milking your goats 7 years ago.
Exactly.
And lo and behold, look at all of these beautiful soaps she's made and perfected the recipes in just a number of years, right?
Yep.
Tell us some of your favorite varieties here.
Oh, let's see. One of my favorites
one?
is the orange, which is orange essential oil with goat's milk and pumice. This is a great soap for workers. It gets grease off your hands. The orange cuts right through it, and the pumice takes dirt off. One of my other favorites is sandalwood, a nice, dark, rich sandalwood. Chai tea is fun. It's got tea in it. I get crazy. I put crazy things in tea. I put tea in there. I put beer in soap. We have one called Caribbean Beer that has beer in the soap.
Oh my goodness. Wow, so you do stay busy with the farmers markets then.
Right.
Now Donna not only makes soaps with her goat's milk, what else do you make with your goat's milk?
We make lotions, liquid soap, shampoos, and we make it all natural, bug repellent using essential oils.
Wow. You know, the title of the show is Homegrown on a Hobby Farm, and I have to explain to people that, it's a hobby, but it is work.
Oh, it's a work of passion.
Yes, it is.
We love what we're doing. We've never worked so hard in our lives, but we love it.
You bet
And I
you
think
love
it's
it.
made us younger. I'm really 90 years old. No, I'm kidding.
Well, Donna, what makes soap from goat's milk so special?
Well, the goat's milk brings a wonderful emollient property to it, and it feels so good on the skin. For thousands of years, women and men have been using milk baths. Anything with milk is just so good to our skin. Also, handcrafted soaps are really, really good for our skin. They do not dry like commercial soaps do. And then you add the goat's milk, and it's almost like having paradise in a bar. But anyhow, I love using the goat's milk. My customers love it too.
I bet they do. So thanks so much to Donna and Spotted Hill Farm. Whether you decide upon mini Nubians or Nigerian dwarves or go with an entirely different animal altogether, remember to research your breed and match their traits and your lifestyle as best you can. Milking is a commitment, but it's a satisfying endeavor, especially when it's homegrown on a hobby farm. We'll see you next time. Right, Dee.